Welcome to Pioneer's Knowledge Hub.
Why is Chandrayaan-3 taking 40 days to reach Moon? The Indian Space Research Organisation, ISRO, launched Chandrayaan-3 to the Moon on July 14 on a mission to attempt a soft landing on the lunar surface. The spacecraft is currently cruising in space and is expected to reach lunar orbit by August 5, and the soft landing attempt is likely to be on August 23. The spacecraft will cover the nearly 84,000 kilometers distance between the Earth and Moon in nearly 40 days, which is much longer than what the Apollo mission launched by NASA would take. The Apollo mission would reach the Moon in just 3 days after launch from Cape Canaveral in the United States. So why is India taking such a long route to the Moon? It has a Mangalyaan connection. While the Chandrayaan-3 mission was launched on India's heaviest rocket, the launch vehicle Mark III, it is still not strong enough to propel the mission on a direct path of the Moon. Hence, the longer journey. The Moon's elliptical orbit around the Earth means its distance from our planet varies, adding another layer of complexity to the mission. In order to counter the lack of a powerful rocket, ISRO uses Earth's gravity to slingshot its way around the Moon, the same way as it used the slingshot around the planet to push the Mars Orbiter mission, Mangalyaan, towards Mars. Chandrayaan-3 employs a series of Earth-bound maneuvers and lunar orbit insertion burns to gradually raise their orbits and synchronize with the Moon's orbit. These missions used a method called a series of bi-elliptic transfers, which involved multiple engine burns to gradually increase the spacecraft's energy and adjust its trajectory. This method allows for more fuel-efficient and cost-effective missions but takes longer compared to the direct trajectory used by the Apollo missions. The slingshot is aimed at ensuring that the spacecraft uses Earth's gravity to increase its velocity traveling towards the Moon. It's a complex dynamic of astronomy and physics. While it is cost-effective and fuel-efficient compared to Apollo missions, it does consume a significant amount of fuel for the burns to happen in order to raise the orbits. Chandrayaan-3's mission is not just about reaching the Moon, it also aims to conduct scientific experiments to study the lunar environment, including its history, geology, and potential for resources. Fate of Chandrayaan-3 lunar module. What happens after 14 days? After coming across the 20 minutes of terror, followed by 3 minutes of vertical descent, Chandrayaan-3 finally touched upon the south pole of Moon on the 23rd of August 2023. Now the lunar module comprising the Vikram lander and Pragyan rover carrying 6 scientific payloads between them has 1 lunar day or 14 Earth days to gather information enough to satisfy the quest of the legion of the inquisitive ISRO scientists. It is widely known that the lander and the rover are working under a deadline pressure of next 14 Earth days. This deadline is critical as the rover Pragyan will significantly slow down after this time span as the Moon's sunlight cycle will come to an end and the night phase will initiate, which will continue to prevail for the next 14 days. Considering the scarcity of sunlight during the night phase, it is quite certain that the modus operandi of the rover will face hindrances. Moreover, it has been reported that at night, the mercury level plummets to a destructive 208 degrees Fahrenheit or 133 degrees Celsius, which apparently won't be convenient for the smooth functioning of the rover, lander and the payloads. It has been reported that during this time, the rover will be in touch with the lander and that will relay data back to ISRO's Mission Command Center. ISRO will have no direct link with the rover for this period. The scientists picked August 23 as the landing date as it was the start of 1 lunar day cycle. If Vikram failed to touch down on that day, ISRO had a backup plan land on August 24. If there was still no touchdown, and the lander was undamaged, ISRO reportedly planned to try again 29 days later after a full day-night cycle on the Moon. The lunar module has already started sending images of the lunar surface, and here's how the Moon's surface was looking like right before the touchdown. Fate of lunar modules after mission. Upon completion of the lunar mission, neither the lunar module containing Vikram and Pragyan, nor the propulsion module will find their way back to Earth. They will continue to reside in the Moon only. Although, they will lose their functionality eventually and ISRO is yet to design any plan to revive them. Please do like, share and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.